Y ahora sí. Bueno. Y arrancamos con un nuevo jueguinho. The Deadly Tower of Monsters. Supongo que esto hace un montón de tiempo este juego y nunca lo jugué como un boludo. Bueno.
Hello,
Todos los
Dan
hilitos.
Smith here. I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago. Yeah. The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash-landed ship. Out pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
Dick. Como esto.
The ship's velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded on an alien planet.
Played, of course, by actor Jonathan Digby.
Pim, pum, pam.
Went on
Pim.
to some minor roles.
¿Algo más para romper? ¿Esto? No.
Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got
Pim.
leading man written
Pim.
all over his face.
Pim. Hola.
Greetings, citizens of Gravoria. I am Dick Starspeed, and I come in peace.
Probably shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peas.
Güey, calma. ¿Se puede bloquear algo así? ¿Esquivar o algo?
Just kidding. And this is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. Now the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch.
Mío.
Oh, literally.
Se parece al Foul Play este juego.
Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all sign waivers not to sue for injuries.
¿Esto se puede romper? No.
Holy smokes!
Atravesé el coso. Esta parte es igual a la del God of War.
If I land squarely on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
Well, I shouldn't say this now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough. A screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo or some haystacks down and it solves all your gravity-related problems.
Una eje plateada. A ver, algo más para acá.
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is...
No, por acá. No parece. No se puede romper. Ok.
Oh, the dinosaurs! You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore. Someone actually sat there and moved
Literal.
frame by frame. Today, it'd be done with computers, but where's the artistry in that?
Ay, el stop motion en la época era lo más realista de todo el mundo. Pim, pum, pam, pim. Pim, pim, pum, pum, pum. Maripa, ese dinosaurio de mierda, por algo se extinguieron.
Well, it's because they are. I took them from the set of my last
Pistolita.
film, Vampire Island 2.
Ok.
We got our fair share of
Mina de
nasty letters from
proximidad
scientists
y el
complaining about our
dinosaurio
portrayal
grande.
of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently these
Y un
stegosauruses
pececito.
weren't meat eaters. Must have preferred shellfish or something. Wow, how do they know? That's what I say.
Calmate. Che, igual no hace nada de daño. ¿En qué dificultad está? ¿Tiene dificultad esto? A ver. No, esto no. Le... Configurar los controles, no. ¿Se puede poner en español? Estoy a cagar a palos, oh, mira. Mira. Dije que te iba a cagar a palos. Listo. Dinosaurio pelotudo. A ver si hay algún engranaje o lo que se le cante el choto por acá. ¡Ay!
Ooh, the fearless sea monster, always patrolling the shore, eagerly awaiting for his next meal.
A ver qué es la música de VHS. Nada, es mejor lo otro. Lo que cambia es la calidad.
As usual,
Uy, un
our
dummy.
local population is defenseless. That's where our hero steps in and saves the day.
Toma, pelotudito. Traigo concha. Ajá, un engranaje. Engranaje plateado. Dame esas cosas. Dame estas cosas. A ver, vamos para allá. Fácil. Che, pero igual no hace mucho, inicia un poquito. Ah, pues son puntos de guardado.
He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on it. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do. Lucky for us, Dick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises.
Ah, por acá abajo se pasa.
You'll notice the
Give me
gold
the money.
disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship.
Pim.
It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able
Pim.
to walk around with an infinite amount of
Ve. ¿Qué pegas, mono de mierda? Bien.
We had to redo these shots. Our first attempt was kind of a disaster. We tried using real apes, thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you ever tried working with apes? They are the worst actors ever. They don't sit still for a moment. And the second you take your eyes off of them, they're flinging their feces all over them. Jonathan refused to work with them after he got, well, let's just say that he had to take more than a
Uy,
couple of shots.
pobre, le tiraron toda la caca encima. Lo
You
muere.
know you never forget the smell of monkey poo. We steam cleaned the studio top to bottom. Still never got rid of it entirely. All through the rest of the shot, we kept finding those little surprises hiding inside various props. Boy, were those the days.
Ay, qué buenos hijos de puta. Bueno, Javi, sí. A ver. Primero, acá está el punto de guardado. Bancame, quiero ver que hay del otro lado, mono. Ah, por acá no se puede pasar. Se da la vuelta por allá, supongo. Ya estamos acá arriba. Mega, ¿qué? King Kong se viene. Bueno, parecido. Lo Brasil, el coso de madera. Ay. Ahora sí la chabona esta.
We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene, but then again, I've always been aggressive. The studio exec didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal, though. Sorry, we don't see this as anything unusual. Of course, it's unusual. A woman would never save the man. It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies, not in real life.
No en la película, no en la vida real. Qué genio es el Janet. El maniquí se nota.
Thank you for saving me, strange woman. What is your name?
I am the magnificent Scarlet Nuevo. Do not question my motives. Just be happy that you are still alive. I must speak with my father at once. I shall teleport.
Ok. Estoy atravesado con el cos. Ok,
Huh? Where is this place? This is not my father's chambers.
You have disobeyed me for the final time, Scarlet. Enjoy an eternity in the Tower of Eternal Solitude. For all eternity!
The old fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
Booster usage. Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
ok.
Hey, now what's going on? This isn't the right cut.
Ah. Y...
Booster usage.
Ay, otra vez.
Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
Uy. Listo. Un rifle. Pareciera. ¿Un gancho?
Scarlet didn't quite realize she needed to shoot those energy orbs down below.
Ah,
Keep
estos.
in mind, Stacy was doing this on a soundstage, okay?
O estos. Ah, deben estar en... sí.
Ah, the energy imps. Such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks.
Se destruyen
Well,
estos.
when I said we, I meant the artist. I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night. But they were at it forever. They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue the first time. Artists.
Ok.
Curses! My father revoked my access to the teleport terminals. I shall only be able to utilize the ones I activate manually.
Ah, típico. ¿Todas bloqueadas las tengo? Ah, no. Ah, claro, esta la activé. Ahí va. Y listo.
Ah, I knew you would return.
Puny Earthman, you shall help me overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the entire planet does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Ah, sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good writing here.
No.
There. Sorry about that.
Ahí está.
Well, we just passed right by her big scene. Basically, they agree to work together, but one must stay behind in the sleep chamber at all times.
Should I rewind?
Ah, never mind. I'll continue from here.
Ah, acá se puede cambiar de protagonistas. Ja, piola. Ah. Ah, ahora yo tengo el bastoncito este. Ok. Ay, qué pelota.
Right from the start, our budget was a little tight, even by standards back then. To make do, Tony shot a couple scenes in black and white. Originally, he intended to use it for flashbacks. But then I had to break it to him. Our film doesn't have flashbacks. We almost made it a silent film just to cut costs.
¿Y esa torre?
It would appear that now is the
What
time
the...
for us to climb.
Ah,
The
este
Deadly
supongo que es...
Tower of
Sí,
Monsters.
The Deadly Tower of Monsters. Como el nombre del juego lo dice.
Good screenwriting Screenwriting 101. Always announce the title within the film itself. How else are you going to let the audience know your heroes really mean business?
Que esta es tipo
Now, that
escopetita.
weapon, it's just an
Ah, y
electric
así
ship,
cambia el
but
bastoncito.
bet you'd never guess it was, would you? They look so futuristic.
Mejoras. Catara Dick del Mega Gorila. ¿Puedo seguir mejorando cosas? Ey. Va. Ah. Supongo que tengo que ir subiendo.
I know a taxidermist who helped us out with these bat creatures for real cheap. He's not good. So, he's kind of sloppy if you want to know the truth.
Y
But that's the best part. A sloppy bat looks scarier. Oh, but you gotta sew up that sphincter. Just trust me on that one.
ey. Se puede romper esta cosa. No, no pareciera. Che, ¿qué son de River estos que tiran piedra? Pareciera. Bueno, no importa. Ay, se trabó todo. Lagazo. Ahí está. Por Dios, qué carajo pasó. No sé si ustedes se les dio trabajo. Che, pero déjame moverme, Listo, que no rompa la bola. Ah, no se lo puede matar al bicho ese. Ok. Pim.
Oh, the squids. Some board member had these nephews who really wanted to be in the films. They made me cast them as squids. Whatever happened to artistic integrity? If you're going to cast a role not on merit, at least let it be a hot female role. My effects team kept assuring me the strings wouldn't be visible in the final cut, but I could see them. No transparent nylon. This stuff will do the trick. Yeah, right. I swear, those darn strings is what made my hair go white.
Ya, por Dios. Ah, me pican los pies. Bien.
Air teleport usage. Jump. While in the air, use teleport. Quickly return to upper floor.
Ahí está. Calma, calamar de mierda, Calamar de mierda. Sí. Uy.
Oh, you don't want to miss a single minute of this scene. The nuclear ants. Hey, we need to remind the audience our heroes are climbing a tower, so I needed something that would stick to walls. Originally, we had these web-footed what-have-yous. Not very scary. And then, I left some cake out in my trailer, and it was crawling with ants in the morning. And that's when it hit me. What is the most obnoxious thing in the world?
¿Por dónde subo?
Some people thought it was odd that a simple wooden cage would have such an elaborate high-tech lock. But hey, if a Gregorian ever traveled to Earth, I'm sure they'd think a lot of our stuff is weird too.
Me están comiendo los mosquitos. Bueno, ¿cómo subo? Tutun. Perfecto. Un engranaje azul. Por acá, ok. Bien. Bien. Ay. Che, si están matando entre ellos la mano pelotuda. Otra mano pelotuda que solta la muerte. Vamos. Bien. ¿Sirve para algo esto? ¿Para qué carajo servirán los engranajes? No llegué a leer.
This head belonged to my co-pilot robot. He was the most loyal companion in the galaxy.
Malfunction. Tick. Malfunction.
These Gravorians will pay dearly for this, my friend.
Now, what's a space adventure film without a trusty robot sidekick, huh? Am I right? In the original draft, we had Dick and Scarlet team up with an alien from the planet's surface. You know the type, pointy ears, wise and emotionless. But then we came to our senses and realized that a giant tin can robot's way cooler. Besides, everybody was doing the alien thing back then. You know me, I'd rather be a trailblazer.
Ay. Ay, yo como un pelotudo no subo. Baja, ok. Ay, 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 ay. Tesla. Oh, viene uno de estos casos. Ah, esto es para las armas, no es para mejorar.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after our actors fell off the set one too many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries.
Bien. Nivel 1, astronada. Ah, ya entiendo. Cuando llegue a nivel 2 me va a dejar elegir la otra mejora. Ah, ahora entiendo cómo es. Hay 24 niveles. Dame vida, hijo de puta. Mano de mierda. Otra vez se trabó. Oh, mal ahí.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards on screen when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I would be too. Well, we had thought about making it a silent film at one point, so we shot a lot of scenes up close like this, with the dialogue written out for the audience to read. Oh, no, Patrick! You got the wrong footage again.
Oh. Y... ahora que lo pienso marca la palabra loading. Yo ni me había dado cuenta. Tun, 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 tun. Bien.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after our actors fell off the set one too many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards on screen when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I would be too. Well, we had thought about making it a silent film at one point, so we shot a lot of scenes up close like this, with the dialogue written out for the audience to read. Well, when we swapped over to making a talkie, well, we just decided to keep on going rather than reshooting all those scenes.
Ow. Oh no, aquí abajo llegó un pelotudo. ¿Por qué me tiré? Pensé que era otro lugar, no, que era este. Mono de mierda. Y el coso ese. Mano pelotudo. Me cago. ¿Por qué me olvido? Uy, la teletransportación aérea si me olvidaba. Tipo... Esa... Si me muerde y me tira... Y me tira... Ahora no me quiere tirar. Buenísimo. Aunque me agita la vida como un tarado. Ahora sí. Hey. Oh. Chao, puto. Oso. Chao, puto. Oso. Qué genial que soy. No, no, soy lo más inteligente. Chupame la pija.
The best part about being in showbiz. Craft services. It's like never-ending supply of free food all day long. I never had to pay for a single meal. Hey, Patrick, I notice you guys don't do that here in your studio. You should talk to your boss. Maybe even just... No, no, another fake scene.
Bueno, por lo menos guardé. Loading. Qué sueño que tengo. Ah. Moco puto. Ah, mira. Ey.
That nitpicking science community also complained about these Terra whatevers breathing fire. Like there's fossil evidence of dinosaurs not ever shooting fireballs. It's not like I gave them neck frills or had them spit poison or anything ridiculous like that.
Ay. No sé qué es eso. Ah, pero algo así. Ve, vamos. A ver cómo es la descarga del otro juego. Ok. Llego al siguiente punto de control y lo guardo. Morningstar. Para, mono de mierda, para. ¿De ayudarla ahora? No seas hijo de puta. ¿Y esto? Ah, para eso sirve. Definitivamente se ve más rudo. Ay. Eres digno de este martillo. Lo de todo. Más bolas en tu macana. Ahora con extremo puntiagudo. Ok. El sueño de Nicola. Y un mazo pesado. Bueno, primero le puedo hacer otro. Ah, no está al máximo. Me falta. Ok. Me faltan dos cosas doradas.
As luck would have it, the next lot to ours was filming some horror movie set in Transylvania. So we signed a soft contract with them to use their set after they wrapped for the day. And by that I mean we kind of snuck in and filmed it real quick when no one was looking. I had my assistant Phyllis keep a lookout for the security guard.
Uy. Eh, lo vi. En... Para... Un poco. Mono de mierda. Mono de mierda. Monos de mierda. Listo, pa. Pi. Vale, mata al mono ese macaco y nada, me van al siguiente, la verdad. Ay. Listo. ¿Será por acá? No. ¿O sí? Sí. Y yo como un pelotudo pegándole la roca allá atrás. Minas. Uy, ese engranaje.
Hey, most days, the effects team really nailed it. Dinosaurs, saucers, hey, you name it. But these, deflating rock, boulder, cubes, not their best work. Just looks kind of odd, if you ask me, like giant whoopee cushions. Hey, they said they could add some debris and explosions or two
Esto no va a crear
afterwards.
una nueva roca,
And
así que
then we ran out of
soy
budget.
yo, soy yo
Well,
estoy
to be fair,
titulando
we
cada
ran
vez
out of
más
budget
rápido.
several times, but still, I lost a lot of sleep over these rocks.
Ah. ¿Y por acá se puede ir? No. Ay, no. ¿Cómo era esto? Ah, sí. Qué bostezo. No.
Whoa, my bad. Don't worry, I have the right clip now.
Loading. Ah, sí, te quiero buscar la mina de proximidad.
Hey, most days, the effects team really nailed it. Dinosaurs, saucers, hey, you name it. But these, deflating rock boulder cubes, not their best work. Just looks kind of odd, if you ask me, like giant whoopee cushions. They said they could add some debris and explosions or two afterwards. And then we ran out of budget. Well, to be fair, we ran out of budget several times, but still, I lost a lot of sleep over these rocks.
Ah. Qué rompebolas. Antes eran los platillos. Ahora dinosaurios. Ya. Ya. ¿No? Ah, no me hace daño. ¿Cómo se...? ¡No!
We first tried this one with regular logs. Well, that was disastrous. I'll tell you, never mess with physics. It was kind of, well, to be frank, it started out nice, but then, well, it was a death trap. Just plain and simple, it was a death trap. Poor kid holding the boom almost broke his leg. Guess he played basketball in college or something, because he leaped right at the last second. Whew, crisis averted. My props guy wanted to swap them with some spongy material for safety, but I had a better idea. Let's set the logs on fire. Then the crew will be sure to be safe dealing with them. Even though we created these conveyor belts for Stacy's character, Jonathan was always trying to run across them to no avail. I probably should have told him that we slowed the belt down whenever Scarlet runs across, but I got a real kick out of watching him try.
Es un hijo de puta. Y no me deja hacer nada. No me deja ni saltar ni disparar, solo moverme. ¿Qué carajo acaba de pasar? Ahí va, qué genio. Fuck. Uy. Ah, mira. Bueno. Si ustedes vayan saliendo, dale. ¡Ah! ¡Qué monos pelotudos! Dale, vení, dale. Vengan, vengan. ¡Qué monos pelotudos! ¡Ay, por Dios! Eso, pelotudo. ¿Qué pegas vos?
Say, you know what I was thinking? With all this jumping and climbing and jumping, wouldn't this make a great video game? Isn't that what all those video games are about? Jumping around?
Well, yeah, and killing. There's jumping too, but mostly the killing.
What? Patrick, that's awful. What sort of example are we setting for our youth?
Well, movies are pretty violent too. Your heroes have killed everything in sight. You had Dick shooting a dinosaur in the face in the first 5 minutes.
Well, Patrick, that's different, you know? What we did on film, that was art. Video games aren't art.
Una nueva arma, cuchillo espacial. Bien, un coso de mejora. Esa. Ah, me falta un coso azul. Un afeitador superior. Más ahora de tomacana. Es el martillo. Ah, con círculo se esquiva. Pim.
Funny story about the two caged apes in this scene. I had completely forgotten about them when we wrapped up filming on the set. Then we spent the next day doing a location shoot. So, suffice it to say, our return to the studio was met with a couple of grumbling tummies complaining about unsafe work conditions, human rights, yada
Ay,
yada.
ay, qué hijos de puta que son. Eso, el martillo.
Hey, Patrick, I was thinking we should take a little break and get a bite to eat. You like Chinese? I know a great takeout.
Well, we're not scheduled for a break for another few hours.
Nonsense. Hey, you have to try the shrimp. It's the absolute best. But, oh, hey, I feel like I should warn you. It gives me horrible gas. But that's okay. We're friends, right?
Oh, really, sir. Studio time costs a fortune. Let's just stay on schedule.
Good thinking. We could grab a real dinner together and go out for a night on the town. Yeah. Two young bachelors on the prowl. Say, where do you youngsters go these days?
No. Ay. Hey. Mono de mierda. Mano de mierda. Che, pero... Toma, pelotudito.
You know, this movie may not have made the big splash in Hollywood or even made the budget back for that matter, but hey, in the end, I think it was still worth making just for those die-hard fans that really love it. I attend a lot of sci-fi and movie cons.
Uy,
and
Don
to
Mauro.
this day, I still see fans showing up dressed as aliens and apes.
Le doy un Mauro por un amigo mío que es bastante
Does
gordo.
a man proud. Now, granted, their costumes aren't exactly
Damn.
100% faithful to the film, and it seems that no one ever remembers them by the right name. But still, knowing that we still have fans like this promoting the film decades later, it puts a tear in this old director's eye. I get all emotional. Okay.
Ah, ya de por sí me teletransporta solo. Ahora quiero ver a dónde lleva esto. Che, ¿podés teletransportarme? Va. Ah, arriba.
Ah, Tony and his insistence on lens flare. I tell you, some days it felt like he was trying to be the director.
Ah, se me está haciendo re aburrido el juego. Por mala suerte.
He would get so upset about it too. Like my fingers aren't clean enough to wipe the lens. Don't touch the lens. Whatever.
Bueno, voy a cortar acá. Ah. Ajá. cortar. Acá. Y bye.